And it is time again with some Unity C# coding. Let's get it going, I guess. Oops. Just want to grab the whole thing. So, the problem here is we're trying to get the infinite world, and it's not working math-wise, because that is our big nemesis, doing the math. So that already we have here troubles. But I'm not happy with this code anyhow. We did something a little bit else. So let's forget about this all. Instead, we're gonna paste something in here. Cannot. That's all right. Where is our folder? Infinite open world assets scripts. Let's paste this. Replace it. Delete the meta. It can go again here. Alright. And it's still not good, but it's still a little bit better. But it's a little bit better, so yeah. It does not really know which ones to take. So, in case you're wondering, what is this even? We're trying that the player character is always in the middle. It needs to be always in the middle. Left and right doesn't do anything. We have that coded. And if they go down, then the tiles go with them. And now the -3 to 3 does not work correctly. -2 to -3 works, -3 to 3 does not work. Let's open the script and see what's going on. So we did write this all ourselves. This is not copied from anything. But, well, maybe from the manual. Some of these things. Anyway, what is completely wrong is definitely here else. We don't want an else statement. We want to go again like that. Good. So you're only firing if we're coming from the top, and you're only firing if we're coming from the butt. Bum, 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 bum. Let's make this very clear. Bum, 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 bum. Coming from bot. Good. So what is happening? The host tile must be lower than the new coordinates. I thought we had done this different. No, this is correct. Because there is the math. But is it correct math? Is the thing also... Let's configure the style a little bit. C#. So you're green. And you're also green. Comment line documentation. I think this might be that. Let's give you a different green, and it was not that. This looks alright-ish. This looks even better. But what was the other? Oh no. What was that? Let's cancel. Because we really love this color there. Keyword, doc keyword. So is it just the comment then? Which one's highlighted? This one? No. Oh yeah, it is the comment. Good. Let's make it, this is also already in use. Good. Let's make it something we don't have yet. Also, I don't like the don't like the font. Also, maybe now is good. Yeah, that's fine. Bold is good. All right, a little bit for the eye, for the old eyes. You want to look here? Good. Right. So if we're lower than the new coordinates, that means are we going upwards? If the host is lower, except when we're all the way here, there is the host bigger. Otherwise, the host is always lower. So if the host tile equals the z tiles and the new coordinates equals the minus z tiles. And why is it +1? That is what? So over here, boop. Why is it +1? We wrote this morning when we woke up. Anyway, I hope this is correct. I already do. Let's see. That would be nice. So far, oh, it's the same problem again. I don't get it. Maybe that is not the logic at fault. -3 to 3 is still wrong. Oh, it's twice now. Yeah, that twice is an issue. Let's see if it's a problem that we're on the border there while walking. Let's give the rigid body a fixed rotation. Rigid body of the player character. Just because. Component rigid body. Mouse play game object. Transform get component. Actually, the get component also works on the game object as well. Get component, not get. And we want the rigid body. And we're gonna give it a fixed rotation equals 2. And that's not how it works. But let's look it up how it works. Unity rigid body fixed rotation code. What you can also do is get here into your Unity and check out the debug here when you look at the rigid body. But we don't have a rigid body. It's all via code. So it's easier just to look it up here. Freeze rotation equals true. God. Not fixed rotation, freeze rotation. Whatever you say, Unity. Good, now the rotation is fixed, that will help. And then, in the tile features, when we enter, infinity coordinates, this is on enter, so here might be good. Other game object, transform position equals transform position. So we're no longer standing on the border triggering here the enter collider all the time. Let's do that real quick just to exclude some of the errors. So later on we will get rid of this and it's nice. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is going on? It's moving, huh? Oh. Because it's entering. And it's going there. Don't tell me it has velocity then. Huh? Does it get velocity from this? That's interesting. Unity velocity code. Rigid body velocity. Transform. No. Game object. Get component. Rigid body. Is this correct? Velocity equals vector 3, 0. It's a big capital R. Alright. What? What? Asset rigid body velocity is obsolete. Linear velocity. What? Oh, that sucks. Linear. Make sure to... And this must be the same, right? Linear velocity. Right, make sure to make it more complicated. Anyways, and why did we do this here? Good, but is this working? No, it's moving. Also, it's moving automatically now, which is great, because this code is just wrong. Going from 3 to 2, we have an issue there. Display control infinite open world, so thing has freeze rotation 2 is good. Where's the speed? And the display controller. Oops. What happened? I love the C++. Yeah. Good controller. We are coding here like crazy. Anyways, your speed is 5. That's fine. Good. Now, if we don't want this, we just comment it out because clearly it does not work. But this actually helps us test very well. So we will not comment it out. Not comment it out. And the velocity does not do anything. The problem is that we're entering something and then we're going too far. Transform position. This is an issue with the world position and the local position again, 100%. This is so annoying. Can we get the world position actually? But for now, this helps us test, so let's leave it be. And go over here. We've come from the top. The thing is, we're not getting these. we had new code. And it's really useful code. And that is to find out what the top tile is. When we go from 3 to 3, there is an issue. So we go from 3 to 3, that means we are below 0 in the host tile. If we're above 0, there's no problem in the host tile. That means immediately we go here. And that works until we hit the -3. But why? A -3 must be 0, and it's not. Yeah. Good. So if we're positive, then we're taking the -1. This is from bot, by the way. Good. If we equal 0 is clear. If we, and then we're below 0 until the -3. And that is good as well. But the problem arises here. When we're at the +3. And there we want the equation to solution. Equation solution. That's not how math works. How come I'm so bad at math? But this is what we want here. +3 must become -1, +2 must become -2, and +1 must become -3. Oops. Like that. That is the solution to the equation that we're looking for. And that is not this. Why? The host tile is -3. And we want to go this is still negative. This is still below 0. Ah! This is below 0. Alright, we're working. But if we're above, we need to become -1, and we're not. Going to 2 instead of -1. That's terrible. Good. The host tile is 3. And then we're subtracting here. The maximum is 3 plus 1 is 4 is -1. That must work. Why is it not working? The math is correct. Here again, subtracting 4 is -2, and here subtracting 4 again is -3. This must work. If the host tile is above 0, why is it giving me a 2 then? Coming from top 3 going to 2. Oh, because we're going to 2. This is not even the mathematical solution. Can we debug the mathematical solution? No, because this is iterating through all the tiles. don't get it. The math is correct. Why is it not working? We're going from -3 to 3 twice as well. Also, I wish we could read this out. Oh, let's do something horrible. And that is a readout int. Alright. And where's my code here? Good, so we're done with the iteration. And now I want a readout. Debug log. Going to BAM. Moving row. Read out. Readout equal top row. Good. And here the same. Oh man. Heavy noise pollution now. Heavy noise pollution. I don't want to be here. But this is where we are stuck. Good. So, that is that. Now we have a readout. And the double derp. We can see what happens to the double derp. But the double derp is not happening all the time unless we run real fast, right? Don't know. Don't think we need this. World position. How does this work? Unity world. Transform world position code. Transform position. Get this located in 3D world space. No. Transform position also transform. Transform position already returns the object's world space position. The local position in relation to the previous transform local position. We know this. Why is this not working? Why the heck? Good. The other is the player controller. And we want it to go into the new. This must work. Why is it not working? Why does it keep pushing? Don't get it. Oh, the noise pollution. I have to stop my music. Sorry. Let's also get the headphones. Back to it. That will happen now probably every 5 minutes. But let's hope against hope that they're done hurting me. Good. Why is this not working? Good, we don't know why it's not working, so we debug. Give us this position. And give us the transfer position. Right. All right. Good. At least we have a fixed rotation. Oh, why are we... Oh, because we're entering in. Somewhere, that's alright. Good, so what if we enter in somewhere? Why is it firing 4 times? This is firing twice, actually. Oh, but twice is already 2 times too much. And here we go. Headphones on. Good. I hope the microphone doesn't pick up for you guys. But even through the headphones, it's hurting. Good. 1. Or -1 rather. This is where we want it. Is it though? I think it's getting ejected out. Because we're inside the thing. Might be the problem. Might be the problem. Transform position plus new vector. Just want it above the thing. That's 0. Or up. Good. Let's see how that goes. Position equals transform position plus new vector up. Wonder if we can put this into the debug log. Are you kidding me? We have 5 minutes, more like every minute. Ugh. New expression requires an argument list of type 18. Give a transfer position equals that. Good, surely that will work, no? What's the problem? Position equals transform position. Eh? Don't know what the problem is now. They're also expecting something here. Oh, we have We have an parentheses there that did not belong. Still, a new expression requires an argument list. I have to type. How many type is here? Oh, man. Of course. Good. So what did we do? Probably nothing that really helped. Moving row 3, coming from top, going to moving row 2, moving row 1, moving row 1 again. So -3 to 3 equals 1. -3 to 3 equals 1, and it should equal -1. Could it be that simple? So we're below. Oh, this is the wrong one. -3 to 3 is still negative. We have to start the other code early. Because we're below 1. If we're -2 and we go to 3, for example, the solution of the equation must be 0. We must equate to 0 from -2 to 3. Right? But why we're taking the whole style then? Alright, we're starting from 0, right? And then we go to a minus. That means we're below 0. Good. And then we're taking the host tile into account, 0. And we're adding the z tiles, 3. That means we're taking the 3 and taking it down further. Good. Now if we go from -1 to -2, the solution is 2. That's alright. We're going from -3 to 3 must be 0. No problem, is it? Shouldn't be a problem. But it is, because the solution is 1 there for some reason. And again, usually this goes on for 2 hours. Between 1 and 2 hours, we have the noise pollution where we live. This will interrupt the workflow every time. There is no getting used to it, not for me. Because it physically hurts. Well, maybe it psychologically hurts, but I'm just feeling it. Other people are not feeling it. It still hurts. That has been studied and proven. Is it gone? It's gone. Good. Sorry for the ramblings. It's not me. I want to live somewhere else, but I'm not allowed. Good. Anyway. From -3 to 3. Solution should be 0, but it is not. Still below. I just don't get it. Good. From -1 to 2, we have our 2. From -2 to 3, We have our one. For minus... Ah! It does work. But it does not work twice. And somehow it fires twice here. That should not be. Is this here working now? I think it is. Oops. So if you just go up and down, it's no problem. But let me get the headphones on for a moment. I can let the music run because for you it's disconcerting if it stops all the time. And I cannot hear too much with the headphones on either. Anyway, I mean. This is nice. From 0 to -2, from -2 to 0, from 0 to 1. Alright, so that is consistent. What if we turn this code off? Will it still be consistent? Let's find out. No. But why is it double derping then if the code is on? And we'll have to find another workaround for the trigger colliders not to touch each other and trigger all the time. We have something in mind already, but we hate workarounds. Maybe we find something better even. Yep, there is the double derp again. Why? -c to 3 is 0, and then -c to 3 is 1. And why is it always double firing at the same spot? We go here. And it is the same spot every time. 1, 2, 3. -2 to 3. And now -c to 3 0, -c to 3 1. Moving row 0. Is there something there must be something firing twice then. I mean, these could all fire. No, it's 3 different things. Is there a debug log clear console? Readout equals coming from top poster, going to blah blah blah. moving row readout equal plus equal readout plus equal this. Debug log readout plus row is moved. Just so we can read correctly. But still, we don't know why this fires twice. This is one of those riddles. 173. Oh, we have the same thing here. Good. Bad, rather. Oh, no, not this again. Good, row is moved. That's fine. It's moved. -2 to 3, -8 to 0, 0 move. Wait. This seems like only one. Also, can we clear? Probably. Alright, alright, alright. I think we know. Because the other script also fires here. Coming in from the pod. But maybe, maybe not. Let's exclude it here for a second. Hostile new coordinates is fine. Maybe it is this. Equal. Tiles moved. Good. Also, we meant to check if there is a cleared up thing. Where are we here? Oh, there. Unity debug clear console code. Clear developer console. Is that it? Let's try it out. Debug. Why did we not? So why did we not just copy paste here? Is a method. Let's get that going. Clear developer console method. Good. And stop the madness. Right. It's not clearing the console. But we were correct, it is It is actually firing the command from below code. It should not. This is now working great. Camera. Hello, can you see? Why can you not see? Huh? Why is the camera not seeing what's going on? Oh, whatever. But the point is, what we could do is also immediately, and the clear developer console does not work. Maybe we need to look a little bit further. Clear editor console logs from script. This is when an application visibility debugger is enabled. How to clear the console, man? Console clear. Works in a console application. No. Console window. Keyword to developer. Log entries clear. Oh dear. This is good to clear. Oof. Seems not possible. Add shortcuts, directly console scripting API. Develop console, that's what we're trying. So it doesn't work, we have to live with this. Alright. Good, anyways, this works now. As for the camera is out of luck. But what if it wasn't? What are we looking at? Looking at the thing. Now we're going further away. Dum dum. Oh, this is so rough with the noise pollution. Huh? All right. Main camera. Paste. Good. No, it is not. On top. but it could be. Anyways, this all works nicely now. So the math is correct. Hooray! And the problem was that the game did not know that we were coming from the top or from below. Which is crazy because we thought we had that figured out here. Did we just copy paste here? No. If the host or wait a minute. It's bigger or. So this will fire. Yeah. We have to exclude another fringe case. Because this fires even if that is the case. And that should not be. Let's put the headphones on. We're doing this. We have to exclude this case here and exclude that case there, for example. Because this is clearly below and this is clearly above. Good. So if the fringe case is there, that we're minus z tiles, then the new coordinates are not allowed to be z tiles. And we have the same thing up there. Copy. And paste. And this is all and if you have the if statement and then another if statement below, then this is all and. It's a writing style that might be quite unreadable if you're not used to it. So it's just a coding style, don't worry about it. And we're going to leave it in so that it's very clear where this code is coming from. So if you want to write your own code, that you can then have everything readable and you know that you changed the code when you download this from the asset store. Good. What did we copy here? Good. If it's z-tiles and it's not equal, that's important because then the other thing fires. And this does not fire. Good. Headphone time again. Wondering if this would work now. Nope, nothing fires at all. Good. If fossa equals zeta. Ah, alright. I see what's going on. This fires only if we're zetas now. So that must be. Oh, I hate to have these super long conditions. That would be all this and that. But isn't that what this is? No. This is and it's excluding. No, we have to do this different somehow. We're not allowed this code if the host style equals that. How the heck? So if we're not zetas... Is this easy? So if we're not zetas, but what if we are zetas? It's fine. If we are zetas, it's gonna run. But if we're not zetas and the new coordinates are not zetas, so if they both are, I don't know if this works. Hope it does. Good, because that is just what we don't need. Let's go. Again, we have some issues. We have some issues at the end. This looks like we're doubling up again. -1 going to 2, -3 going to 3. We're moving there the wrong tiles. Are we not? We're not moving there any tiles. Oh, we're skipping one. Right. Can't read here. 2 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, -1 to -2. Whoops. Why we're skipping -2? Skipping it every time. -3 to 3, no problem. And then 2 going to 1. What about 3 going to 2? Huh? And the -2 is missing. That is so weird. Okay, is this condition here? It's just not working out. But we do need a similar condition. If the host is z holds, then the new coordinates are not allowed to be minus z holds, because that's when this here fires. Just shoehorn an or statement in that is the opposite of this. Or... No. I think we can simply do something else. We can have this if statement here. This will run, but if the host tile equals z tiles and the new coordinates also equal this, then don't. How do we do this? Can we just simply do this? I want the whole statement to be false. Can we do if not? No. I want the whole statement to exclude all action here. How? And this is not a statement, this is a condition, sorry. If the host tile equals the tiles and new tiles, then don't do this, man. No clue. And is not. I'm not gonna find this. I mean, I could try this, obviously. But isn't this just for here? And not the whole thing? Yeah, this just will not work. Bunch of else statements. Alright, we run this, but if this is this. No idea. No idea. Player coming in from the top. Let's go downwards and see if it works. Oh, what now? Cannot be for float. Headphones time. Now how can I find the solution now? We have to find a cumbersome workaround because we're too dumb to do this. Alright, exclusion. Let's have an exclusion bool because that's fun. Exclusion bool equals false. Good. Coming in from the top. Coming in from the top, that's cool. But if this is this and that is that, then the exclusion is true. Exclusion equals true. Good. So, if we're coming in, if exclusion what is this? Wrong button all the time. Alright, if the exclusion is not true, if we're not excluded, then we're allowed to run this code. What a stupid workaround. Horrible. Alright, we're going downwards. What's happening now? The command from bot code is also firing now. Good, let's make the exclusion false. Again. When we're done with this. Exclusion equals false. And now we're coming in from the bot. Let's copy this. If was and that is this now. Host tile equals minus tiles. And new coordinates equals tiles. And the exclusion is true. Good. And then we check for the exclusion, because that must be false, otherwise no dice. And then we're also forcing the exclusion again, because we want to come in from the left and the right as well. After what is this? After the whole thing. Here. Exclusion false. See if it works. Hopefully, that would be great. Oops. And that is our workaround. Now, if this was a little bit more elegant, I would say, what a genius coder. Wow. Look how smooth this is going. Let's see if it would go if we were not jumping the player character into the middle, so that the colliders are not messing around. Let's just see if this would go in theory. Nope, it definitely will not go, because the colliders are touching each other too much. So again, we have to find a workaround. This is a lot for a simple thing like this. Terrible. For now, this is our workaround. Of course, in an infinite open world, that will not do. You will have a 3D character, and they're animation based, and they're jumping into the colliders all day long. And you will simply have to find a solution. A workaround. This is nice to see that this works. Good, now let's stare 5 minutes at the code and see if we can make it more elegant. 5 minutes over. Let's do the left and right now. Good. No. Let's do the 5 minutes. this is as readable and as elegant as I can come up with anything. I could name this differently. Or not. I could explain what this exclusion is. Oh dear. What was this? Exclusion. Since dict is based on a coordinate system, something like that. Math is complicated. I know this doesn't explain anything. It's more of an excuse than an explanation. We will try and come up with an explanation when we script the YouTube tutorial using this. And the whole idea is that you don't even need a tutorial to use this code. Because you're just going to hit play and you're going to see, oh, I configured this here with the size and the map height and the size of the tiles that I want in my infinite dungeon. And then I have a player character that I can pop in there as well. And then I can just hit play. And I can have my character controller there. And then I run through the infinite dungeon. And in case you're wondering, wait, this is just a moving platform. No, it is not a moving platform. This is, we're coming out the top and we're coming in the bottom. This is a world. It's a planet, if you want. You will have to use your imagination, but if this is super big, like a cell, oh, it's not constructed. Let's wait until we have input. So this would be a very large world. And the player would only see up to this point here around themselves, and the rest would be fog. The fog of war, or just the visibility. We have a visibility slider as well. It's -1 means infinite, and we're going to work on that definitely. But yeah, if we have a giant freaking world like this, here with the cubes and the world height, then the visibility will be there, and we're going to run here, and if we run further, we're going to come back the other side, like if we are on a planet, and that makes this world infinite. Of course, you could do what Sebastian Lake did there with the fall gravity, and have the character walk on a ball, or work on a ball, maybe. They're gonna walk on the ball and then they're gonna come around there. But this is easier for game development because you have tiles with which you can design your world, and you don't have to deal with any curvature, and you can use the gravity that the game already provides. But yeah, this was a little bit much actually. This was a lot. 47 tiles, 56 tiles on the z-axis. When will this work? And this is one frame. We're doing one cube per frame. we're on the Z axis now. That means the player character is going to get popped into the world very soon. What we could do is give the player character the primitive here. We could give it a material that is a different color. How does that work? Unity material make code. New material shader. What? So what was his problem? Get component mesh render material, new material. To create material, new material. Find the standard shader. Like so. Material match, new material. Find the standard shader. And then we're going to give it to the transform. We're creating the primitive. Tile. Get component mesh render material equals mat. And we're also going to give the material a color equals color red. I wonder if this will work or not, but let's test it. Oh, we're still doing something. 47 to 56. Where are we at? Let's click on a cube. We are at 54. Right? So 56, we should be done now. Pop. Perfect. Good, now the thing has been created, no doubt. The capsule. And we can run the capsule, and there we go. The map is running, and the player character will not notice. The player will not notice because this running carpet here is going to have a visibility of around the player something. And then they're going to run. And then, oh, we're back at the beginning. Because they run around the planet. And if you have large tiles, then you can have a giant world real quick. And if you don't like this to be infinite, you can still use this for your dungeon. You just build walls. It's going to be fine. It's not going to impact your performance at all. Your game performance. Because we're going to have a lot of stuff disabled, and it's going to be fine, I promise. Just wondering now. If we're moving and there is a wall, if we want everything visible, now we're going to cross a bridge when we get to it. Good, let's never do this again. Giant freaking world. Oh, this is a lot of code that is missing. But alright, will this work? Material, color red? I don't know if this works. It probably needs some user directive color and material. Amatus. Hi. Good. So what user directive do I need for color? Wonder if it says here. I'm very new to Unity. System collections, Unity engine. Do we have this? We do have it. What is the problem? Unity material RP, let's check it out. Class in Unity engine. Why is it not working? What is the problem? Material does not contain a definition for color. Ah, right, alright, sure. Does not contain a definition for color. No problem. How's it going? I don't know. It just keeps on going. Unity material color. Oh, it's lowercase. That makes sense. Good. And color red is also. Okay, component renderer. Renderer material. Color lowercase. Material color. But then color red. Hitman not included. Yesterday we played the Hitman amateurs. We won the whole campaign on the highest difficulty settings, and we only had perfect runs. So that was great. I can only recommend watching it on the Fiverr archives on the youtube.com. Because that was crazy pants. We killed the syndicate leader by making them lose their consciousness, and then it dropped down a cliff, and we hit them with a sword as well while they were dropping down the cliff. So we really destroyed them. It was glorious. See if this is working now. And if we have a little guy. That's also working, but it is for the tile. What were we doing, man? We did not mean to do this for the tile. We meant to do this for the player character. Good. Host player game object here. Material color. Host player game object. Get component mesh render material. Pop. Let's see if that worked. Yes. And that looks way better now. Now we can see what is going on. Beautiful. Now all we have to do is get the code going for left and right. And then we have to make it smooth. And then we have to do the visibility. And then we have to add in the tiles that the player, or that the designer can put in there for the player to experience. Good. I wonder if something changes if we define the size of the prefabs. Oh, this is giant prefabs. What were we thinking? That's not reasonable or realistic. Let's do something like 20. Good. And again, if you're using this asset, downloading it from the asset store. And then you can change these numbers, of course, according to what your designers need. Or what you want to limit them to. Yeah, this will break. Because we haven't dealt with that yet. Alright. So left or right? Should we put it in? Yeah. That's going to be a lot of code here. And it's going to be very dry. Can we make this less dry somehow? Possibly not. Because there is a lot of subtle changes in the math. And doing them... Let's pretend we don't need the readout anymore. Good. Can we make this a little bit smaller? That is the if statement where the magic is happening. We don't need that there. We have a triple if statement and we have this horrible thing. But we need it. If top side is entered, move all sides to pot. We did this. Do it for each side. We have to do this. And in the end, the host tile is going to have new coordinates. So what we need to do is a player coming in from the right. Good. If the host tile X equals, we're going to have to do this line by line, and there is no optimizing code here. This is as dry as it needs to be. Sorry. Host tile X equals minus Z tiles. It's not Z tiles, it's X tiles. And new coordinates X tiles. Now we have to check the signage if it's correct. And this is for the exclusion. So if we're coming in from the right, and we can use this chart and a little bit of our imagination. This is right, this is left. We're coming in from the right, and we are at -3. Then the other thing will be +3. So the host tile will be minus, and the new coordinates will be plus. Then the exclusion is true. Wait, what? Then we're coming in from the bot. Wait, from the left, I mean. If it's plus and minus. Yes. This is the signage. Plus and minus. Good. Because then we're not coming in from the right, we're coming in from the left, and we have to exclude. So if there is no exclusion, we're going to run the code. And the code will run if the host tile X is not equal to the new coordinates X. Because then we are on the y-axis, and then the other code up there will fire. And we don't need this code. That's very good. That's another exclusion actually, but one that we can put in a line. And this one we cannot put in a line. It's too complicated. I don't actually know if it's possible, but we were thinking a good 10 minutes about it and did not come to a conclusion. We had to move on. We had to write this workaround there. Host tile X smaller than new coordinates X, or the host tile X equals the X tiles, the minus X tiles, no doubt, and new coordinates X tiles, right? So that means if we're lower over here, or if the host tile X is minus and the new coordinates equals X. Yep, then we're still coming from the right because this is the right and this is the left. Still coming in from the right even though the host tile X is not smaller than the new coordinates because there's a +3. And then we can go back to the regular code. Good. And now, this is going to be super rough. But possibly no big deal. So we're grabbing everything here. There is no need to think this through. And this is not the bot row. We're going from the right to the left, so this is the right row. Good. The right row X. Good. Talking about the right row X here. Good, right row X equals 0. If the host tile, and we have to define this, otherwise it's going to throw an error, even though it's going to get defined here, definitely. So that's a Unity quirk. Oh, Python probably would deal with this better. So then it's a C# quirk, but who cares? Good, host tile Y equals 0. Then the right row X is... This is the easiest case. It's always good to start with the easiest case. But this would be then plus. Because we want to take this column and move it all the way over to the left side. And that's what we're going to do. Now, but if we're bigger than 0... But aren't we checking here for the lower first? If we're less than 0... And are we not looking for the X? We're looking for the host tile X. If the host tile X is less than 0, that means we're going to the left. Then all we need to grab is the Z tiles. Is it the minus Z tiles? I don't know. Also, it's the X tiles. It's the X tiles, and we add into the host tile, and then we know what we're gonna get. Because the X tiles is gonna be, let's say, 3. And we're going here lower than 0. Because the host tile X is lower than 0. And then we're adding on to the host tile, whatever is the X. So for example, -1 plus 3 is 2. And this is the host tile. We're going there, so the +2 goes over there. And now we're going to do the same thing here. If we're bigger than 0, then the right row X. Oh, we have to do the math now. Oh dear. And possibly have a minus instead of a plus. So this would all be better from the left side. If we copy this over and do the left side, we don't have to redo everything. But let's not make it too complicated, even though... Yeah. It's fine, we have to rewrite it anyways. Tile size X. And here's another X. Here's another X. Right row X, X, X-ray vision. X as well. Good, that should be it. Also, it's minus because everything goes to the left. Let's hope this was correct. And we did not forget anything. Player coming in from the left now. Good. Now the exclusion works the other way around. Good. And this is still the same. because we're walking horizontal now. Good. If the host tile bigger than the new coordinates, or the host tile is this, then the opposite of the exclusion. Then we're taking all the z tiles. Taking all the z tiles here, we're taking all the x tiles, right? Yep. Taking all the z tiles and moving them. Now the right row becomes the left row because we're going from the left to the right now. Copy, paste, paste, paste. We could do a refrag, but it's fine. This is very readable. No refrag needed. Left row x equals x tiles. This would then be minus because we're going from the left to the right. So take the left ones and put them to the right if we move upwards here. Good. And then I bet you we have to do this again. If we're up, then we minus. And if we down, we plus. And then we move it to the right. Surely that's correct. But who knows? Alright, is there an error? No, but it was a lot of code to compile. Moment of truth. Would be nice if it would work first try. Nothing is working here. What? Are we taking the wrong things? Oh. What are we doing? Oh, we're moving them wrong. Alright, we have to move them from left to right. Not from up to down. This would be a 0, and this would be that. Good, of course. This would be a 0. This would be that. What now? Operator plus converter int 243 what? Plus cannot be to int and int. What are we doing? This, oh yeah. And so rethink this all. Good. That's a vector 3. And this tells us x plus x plus x times 2. Why did this not work? Tells us it, maybe we have to put this in even more parentheses, but don't know. Is this the same now? No. Alright, left and right will move there, of course. Left. It's taken the wrong row. It's taken rows and should take columns. Where is the loop? 4 int z blah, blah, blah. That's probably something we left out. But here it is X. Good, we're coming in from the top. Let's give this another row to make sure that we're away from the start of the method. X tiles to grab all tiles on the top row and move them bot. Good. Dictionary grab all tiles in the top row and move them bot. X tiles. X tiles. Player coming in from the bot. And there is another readout we don't need. Iterate dictionary. Iterate dictionary to move from top. And the bot row. Good, coming in from the right. But we're taking them. I don't get it. Wait. Wait. Z tiles. Aha, here. This we never changed that. We never changed that, and we should. Good, but let's make this very clear. What we're doing. Iterate dictionary grab all tiles in the right column and move them left. Good. The I will be here. And the right row X will be there. Good, the I will be there. And the left row X will be there. Good, and again, let's leave a comment. Like, subscribe, and obey. And then this code should work. I dare you, game. Game? This is not a game, this is an asset. Please work. Ah, it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. That's alright. I'm sure we can fix this. Fix this easy. So if we go left, it's going the wrong way. It's also taken the left one. Huh? How's it on the right? No, we need to do the left first. Good. Pop. Taking it from the left and putting it to the right. So dumb. Transform position. Is minus. This should go to the left. Left column, move them right. This takes all right. Let's do one thing after the other. Could we exclude everything here? Because we want to see if the right to left works again. Alright, let's play. First things first, let's check if the old code works. The old code works, and then we go left. And nothing is firing. Interesting. Coming in from the right. So is this code for coming in from the left? Could be. Let's find out. It is, and it's going to the left. Oh, of course this is not a big deal. We just have to get the signs correct here. Could make this make this be the left code. Will that fix it? Don't know. It's completely using the wrong column as well. This is all weirdly wrong. I don't want to think through this again. This is like work. Hold on, let me get my jacket. We have 8 minutes to fix this code. And then we're going to punch the clock. Alright. Host style X not equal the current X. That makes sense. Does it? Yeah, apparently. If the host style X is smaller than the new coordinates, let's look at the chart. Then we're going to the left. I don't get it. This should fire when we go to the left. Why is it not working? Or if the host tile X is minus X tiles. We're still going to the left. Is the camera wrong or what's happening? Why is this not firing when we're going to the left? X is -1 now in the host tile. So the new tile is new coordinates is smaller. Oh, wait, what? If we're bigger than the new coordinates? Yes. And then we move everything to the left. Hopefully. Good. Yeah. Hey, if this was so easy, maybe the other code is easy as well to fix. Player coming in from the left. So the host must be smaller. And this stays the same. What? 253 invalid expression. Sure, we were commenting out stuff. Could it be this easy? No, it cannot be this easy. There's another thing we missed. So on the plus, oops, on the plus and on the negative y-axis we're good. On the negative x-axis we also are good. Good. Now we're grabbing the wrong tiles here for some reason. We're coming in from the left. Why? Don't know. Is it here? So if we're 0, we're taking the minus tiles. If we're bigger than 0, if the host tile is bigger than 0, like for example, we're walking here now. Then, oh wait a minute. I think we have to reverse this here. Could be. But this is not thinking it through. This is not thinking it through at all. This is just hoping that it works. Yep. I need a horizontal chart. So sad. So sad. Let's make a horizontal chart. We have -3. Or we could do 4. Well, let's do 3. It's less writing. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and let's make it. Let's give it a sign. Good. And then we have -3. And then we have -2, and then we have -1. Right? This is hard to read. Good. If we're below 0 in the host tile, if the host tile X is below 0, it's never happening. If it's above 0, then we just deduct the host tile. Right. This is the easiest case, isn't it? Host tile minus X tiles. This is the easiest case. Alright. So we're above 0, let's say 1. But also 0 would work. Huh? But then that wouldn't work here with a 3, 2, 1. So if we're below 0, it would not work. There we have to do the magic. But if we're above 0, if it's 0, it's easy. That is probably also the same as above 0. Can we get rid of one row? Of one if statement? That could be crazy. Anyways, if we're above 0, then we deduct the X tiles from the host tile and we get the right sum. Ba-da-bum. Maybe, oh, we're above time. But we're gonna fix this before we go. X tiles is 3. So it is -2. Whoop, and -2 goes. On the 3, it's 0, 0 goes. Should be reasonable. Why is this working over here so well? Because it's simply plus. And why is it working here? Oh, we put the negative sign there in front. Huh? So if we're below 0, like when we go there, then we have to do the magic. I like x tiles plus 1. So the house tile x, and it's probably minus because here it's plus. No, there it's minus. Good, we have the house tile x, like for example minus 3. And then we must reach a 2. Minus 3 plus 5 is 2. This must work. I don't get it. Why did not work before? Because we didn't really change anything. Did we? Ah, apparently we did. Good, code is working. Ah, hallelujah. Now we have to get a workaround, or next session we're gonna have to get a workaround for the colliders firing too much when they overlap. Because that will break the whole thing. Because currently we don't have a smooth player controller. Player controller is jumping into the tiles. We don't want that. But at least the world is infinite now. Infinite open world. There you go. Upload. $50. No, not yet. It's going to be $10. But we're going to add in more things. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for chiming in. And don't forget the 5-jar archives on the youtube.com, where you can like and subscribe and obey, please. And I'm gonna see you next time. Have a good day and a good night.